are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma kanda. 9, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10, to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachment even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to achieve the desired success, Krishna Prema. Once again, I thank everyone for joining the Bhakti Sangha conference call today. Let us move to our next session, which is Srimad Bhagavatam class. May I know you all have joined the call this morning?
Hare Krishna, Vardhana Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, Dhanvatnam, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga and all the assembled devotees. This is Yashamati Priya Devidasi from Chicago.
Hare Krishna, Yashamati Priya Mataji, Dhanvatnam, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vardhana Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All the glories to the assembled devotees. This is Manjri Lila Devidasi from Naperville. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Manjri Lila Mataji, Dhanvatnam, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vardhana Mataji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharajis. My humble obeisances to you and all the devotees. This is Krishna Kumari Devidasi from Rani. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Kumari Mataji, Dhanvatnam, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vardhana Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. My humble obeisances to all the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. This is Sundarangi Radha Devidasi from Hyderabad, India. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Shantangi Radha Mataji, Dhanvatnam, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Hare Krishna,
Sundarangi Mataji,
Vardhana.
for joining from India. Haribol, welcome. Welcome back.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranam. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Vardhana Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. This is Shamagori Devidasi from Charlotte.
Hare Krishna, Shamagari Mataji, Dhanvatnam, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Is anybody else would like to introduce themselves? Mataji,
Prabhuji had joined, Mataji.
Yeah, Prabhuji is on the call. Mataji, can you start recording?
Yes, Mataji, starting. I gave the co-host to Prabhuji. Give me a second.
Welcoming all of you to the Bhakti Sangha conference call. Today we are very fortunate to have His Grace Muralimohan Prabhuji. Prabhuji is going to enlighten us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, chapter 15, verse number 59. We'll introduce the Prabhuji and we'll give the brief introduction of His Grace Muralimohan Prabhu. Prabhuji studied in Sri J.J. School of Arts Academy, Mumbai. It is related to advertising and designing. Stood 7th in Maharashtra. Worked as a creative director for advertising agencies like Mudra, etc. Worked client like Milton, Rasana, Borisov, Crack Cream, Bakery Group, and etc. Indore with ISKCON in 1984, initiated in 1991 and preaching since the 1991 and counseling near about more than 300 families, includes Gujarat, Jamshedpur, Bhilwara, Shimla, Bangalore, and etc. At present, managing ISKCON Surendranagar, pioneered from one-day Padayatras once a month and establishing in many areas. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavats Pranam, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for giving your valuable time and association to us this morning and enlightening on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam. Now I'll hand over the call to you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Welcome to Bhakti Sangha conference call.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, all welcome. Thank you, Vardhana Mataji and Shama Gauri Mataji, for giving me a chance to serve you all. Thank you, Mataji. Should we start? Has all of them entered?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Can you give me 1 minute, Mataji?
Sure, Prabhu.
Mataji, I am host. Can I share my screen?
Yes, Prabhuji, you can share your screen.
Okay. Are you able to all see?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Would you like to increase the size, Prabhuji? For me, it is little small.
Should I increase? Increase? Okay.
I don't know if it is for everyone. For me, it looks little small.
I'll do it. Is
Yes,
this okay?
Prabhuji, now it is good. Yeah, can you please on your video, Prabhuji? We could not see you.
1 minute. Huh? 1, 2. Is this okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, Mataji. So before starting our class, we all will fold our hands and do Mangala Charan. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So I have given a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 7th canto, 15th chapter, and 59th verse. I hope this is correct, Mataji, Shamagauri Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. Can other devotees also on their videos, because I'll be speaking to their name or pictures. I don't know. Only my video is on, and rest all others' video is. All other devotees. Can you inform them, Mataji?
I don't know, Prabhuji, because it's the morning time.
Okay.
We are preparing for
Hope
the
they all are listening or sleeping.
yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. They are listening.
Okay. Thank you very much. Most welcome all the devotees to this Japa session talk. Okay, we'll be going through this verse. I'll be repeating word to word, and then we'll go to the verse and then translation. Is it okay, Matajis? Shiti adinam iha arthanam chaya na katama api hi na sanghatah vikarah api na prathak na anvitah mrisha. क्षिति आदिनाम इहार्थानाम छाया न कतमापिः न संघातो विकारोपि न प्रथम नान्वितो मृषा. So word to word translation. Kshiti adinam, of the 5 elements beginning with the earth. Iha, in this world. Arthanam, of those 5 elements. Chaya, shadow. Na, neither. Katama, which of them. Api, indeed. He, certainly. Na, nor. Sanghatah, combination. Vikarah, transformation. Api, although. Na, prithak, nor separated. Na anvitaha, nor inherent in. Mrisha, all those theories are without substance. translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, also with this purport by His Divine Grace. In this world, there are 5 elements, namely earth, water, fire, air, and ether. But the body is not a reflection of them, nor a combination or transformation of them. Because the body and its ingredients are neither distinct nor amalgamated, all such theories are insubstantial, has no base. This is what Srila Prabhupada has translated to this verse. So we'll first go through the purport. I just want to inform you or let you know that everything what is in black, Shama Gauri Mataji knows this, is directly the words from the book of Srimad Bhagavatam. And rest you can see there are many, in different colors like blue and red. I'm trying to explain through this. These are my words. So I just want to type it down because maybe in future, if you want to study in details, you can go through this instead of just audible. Okay. I've given what I would like to say regarding this verse. I have given in this word form also. So you can go through later after the class also if you want to study it more in details. Okay. So first we'll read all the black one, which is Prabhupada's purport. A forest is certainly transformation of earth, but one tree does not depend on another tree. If one is cut down, this does not mean that the others are cut down. Therefore, the forest is neither a combination nor a transformation of the trees. The best explanation is given by Krishna himself. Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina matsthani sarva bhutani na chaham tvesha avastitah. By me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. So we'll read Prabhupada's translation first. There's another here. Everything is an expansion of Krishna's energy, and it is said, Parasya Shaktir Vividhoiva Shruyate. The Lord has multi-energies which are expressed in different ways. The energies are existing, and the Supreme Personality of Godhead also exists simultaneously, because everything in his energy, he is simultaneously one with everything and different from everything. Thus, our speculative theory is that Atma, the living force, is a combination of matter, that matter is a transformation of the soul, or that the body is a part of the soul, or all insubstantial, has no base. Actually, these are wrong statements. That's what Prabhupada wants to say. That the living force is not the combination of matter as what the scientist says. Okay. And the matter is not the transformation of the soul, nor the body is a part of the soul. The soul is different and the body is different. Since all the Lord's energy are simultaneously existing, one must understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But although he is everything, he is not present in everything. The Lord must be worshipped in his original form as Krishna. This statement is very important. Later on, we'll see this statement. He can also present himself in any one of his various expanded energies. When we worship the deity of the Lord in the temple, the deity appears to be stone or wood. Now, because the Supreme Lord does not have a material body, he is not stone or wood. Yet, stone and wood are non-different from him because they are his energies. And thus, by worshipping stone or wood, we get no result. Thus, by worshipping only stone or wood, we doesn't get any result. But when the stone and the wood are represented in the Lord's original form, by worshipping the deity, we get the desired result. This is supported by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's philosophy, Achinta Bheda Bheda. which explains how the Lord can present himself everywhere and anywhere in a form of his energy to accept service from a devotee. Okay, dear devotees, this is okay for all? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. So here, Prabhupada translates the verse. He wants to say that many peoples have different conception of this material world and the combination of this material world. He says, namely, this world is made of 5 elements. We all know that: earth, water, fire, air, and ether. Ether means space. But the body is not a reflection of them, nor a combination of transformation of them, because the body and its ingredients are neither distinct nor amalgamated. All such theories are insubstantial, which has no base. Srila Prabhupada says this is a concoction that people will, they think that this Prabhupada wants to explain here that just like in the last verse, there is a reflection of the sun in the water or in the mirror, but that is not the real sun. Doesn't mean the real sun doesn't exist. Okay. So in the same way, here, in this world, there are 5 elements. But body is not a reflection of them. Body is not made of only of these 5 elements. Of course, they are combination of these 5 elements. Plus, there are some other extra elements which are called subtle bodies: mind, intelligence, false ego. We all know this. This gross body is made of these 5 elements. And there is, within this gross body, there is another body which is called subtle body, which is made of 3 subtle elements, that is mind, intelligence, and ego. That's false ego. And within that subtle body, there is another body which is called a spiritual body. And that spiritual body is made of Sat, Chit, Anand elements. And these elements are totally spiritual. They are not material. Sat, Chit, and Anand, they are totally spiritual elements. They are not material elements like earth, water, fire, air, and ether. Okay. So Prabhupada, he is saying a forest is certainly a transformation of earth. Obviously, this body is also a transformation of these 5 elements. But one tree does not depend on another tree. If one tree is cut down, this does not mean that the others are also cut down. Okay, they are totally independent. Therefore, the forest is neither a combination nor a transformation of the trees. So the forest is not, the trees are the combination of the material elements. But the best explanation is given by himself, Krishna himself. Mayatatam idam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina matsthani sarvabhutani na chaham teshva avastitaha. By me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. So, unmanifested form here actually means Brahman. Brahmeti, Bhagavaniti, Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, and Bhagavaniti. These are 3 features of the Lord. Bhagavan, Paramatma, and Brahman. Brahman means the effulgence of the Lord himself. And Paramatma, he is pervading in every atomic form in this material world. In every atom. So, he says that by me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. Unmanifested means impersonal, or it is like Brahman by the effulgence. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. So, because we are part and parcel of that Lord, we are the rays coming from that Lord. Hence, he said, all beings are in me, but I am not in them. So, here I have, given little this. Maya tatam idam sarvam. This sarvam, jagat, is pervaded by me. Sarvam jagat. Sarvam jagat means this whole material world is pervaded by me. Avyaktam murtina, in my unmanifested form. This universe is Krishna's energy that is pervaded. Krishna's energy. There are innumerable energies of Krishna, but divided into three parts, like internal energy, marginal, and external energy. So Krishna is speaking about this external energy. Maya tatam idam sarvam. This sarvam jagat is pervaded by me. Avyakta murtina, in my unmanifested form. Of course, Krishna is present everywhere, but cannot be seen. Doesn't mean Krishna is not there. I will explain you later with different verses. So, matsthani sarva bhutani, that the whole world is situated in me. Na chaham tesha avasthitaha, but I am not situated in this material world. So, we'll see what he is referring to. See, Krishna is stating, what I am going to speak, I have written here so that you can also read it later and try to understand it. Sri Krishna is stating that the definition of his relationship with the material world by explaining that Maya tatam idam sarvam. He pervades in all of existence. He is there everywhere. Now, how does Krishna pervades there? Are of various levels, but one is whatever he exists is his energy only. Here in this material world, his energy is existing. Hence, this means that the energies are not different from Krishna, and Krishna is not different from energy. Hope you are understanding this. So he pervades in all of existence. One is whatever exists is his energy only, material energy or spiritual energy. So spiritual energy means the souls, Atma. They are internal energy. Marginal energy means Mahatattva. And material energy means this all material world. And then he also says, we have gone through this verse, Sutre Mani Gana Eva. It is just like the thread in the necklace or in the beads, but the thread is not seen, but all the beads or the pearls are aligned or in one line because of thread, but the thread is not seen. That means the thread is holding all these pearls. In the same way, Krishna is holding all this material world through Brahman, through his material, through his energies. He is underlining and unifying aspects of all creation so that he is there. So he says, Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina. So avyakta murtina is unmanifested form. Generally, this is referred to, which we have discussed, Brahma Jyoti. It is Brahman. So in light, you cannot see the form of the Lord. You will see only light. But beyond that light, there is a form of Lord. Just like many times I give example, just like a small child is standing on the platform for the first time and he doesn't know what train is. So he is telling his father, I don't know how the train looks like. Please show me how the train is. So the father is showing that far distance, that light. Can you see that light is moving? It's coming here. So that is train. But does that mean that that light is train? No. So if the child waits there for a while, then he comes to note that the train means not just light, but there are some compartments like long, all the bogies are there. And still he waits for some more time. Then when the train comes actual on the platform, then he sees that there are compartments, and in that compartment there are seats. People are sitting there. There is toilet, bathroom, everything, engine, everything. And that whole conception is train. So people who have got less knowledge, they see only the light of Krishna. Oh, Brahman means God. And God doesn't have form. That's what they say. But if they gain some more knowledge, just like the child is standing for some more time on that platform, then he sees there is light also, and there is a long structure or some bogies are there. So that is train. So that feature is like Paramatma. He is there in everybody. And the more detailed is Bhagavan. Just like the train has come on the platform and the child gets the full knowledge of that train. It is not just light. It is not just light, but also bogies. And within that bogies, there are many details, things like seats and everything. So that is what it is. But people, most generally, people think that Brahma Jyoti is Bhagavan. And it is impersonal. He has no form. It is not person. So this can also be referred to the energy of the Lord. Srila Prabhupada has mentioned in different contexts that everything eminent from Krishna's energy, so everything can be used in Krishna service. So here in this purport, Prabhupada says of this verse, so every energy should be used in Krishna's service. Every energy here means whatever we earn through this body and whatever is related to this body, everything should be used in Krishna's service. That Prabhupada has mentioned in this purport. First, we'll discuss about this. What is this? 1 minute, Mataji, there is an important call. Hare Krishna. I hope you all are understanding, Mataji. Jagat Avyakta Murtina. Generally, this refers to the Brahma Jyoti. Sri Krishna is pervading all. I am trying to explain that whole verse which is Prabhupada has given in the purport. Okay. Matsthani Sarva Bhutani. This means that actually all the living entities are situated in him, in Krishna. Matsthani Sarva Bhutani. How they are all situated in Krishna? Like, this refers to super soul. The super soul is with all the living entities. So he sustains everything. Actually, if there is no super soul, there cannot be soul also. Actually, super soul Krishna has incarnated in our heart as a super soul only because to guide us. Whatever we desire, Krishna gives that. He fulfills that desire. That is how he has come, or he has come in the heart as a super soul. So if super soul wouldn't exist in our heart, then it is very difficult for our existence also. Hare Krishna. हेलो बोलो. तो आ जाओ ना भाई तुम. देखो मैं मीटिंग में बैठा हूँ, वहां पे एड्रेस दिया है, आप प्लीज आ जाओ. तो मत्स्थानी सर्वभूतानि. So this is Krishna is saying that Matsthani Sarvabhutani. I am there, but still I am not there. We will discuss this in later, how he is not there and still he is there. He is there only to guide and witness, for guidance to the soul and witness to the soul. What kind of activities it is doing, what it is doing and what it is not doing, correct and wrong, everything. That through super soul, Krishna witnesses. Na chaham teshva. Na chaham teshva avasthita. But I am not situated in them. What does this mean? This refers to that Krishna transcendent. He is not in this material world. He is existing in the spiritual world. But his another form of energy, that is expansion of expansion of expansion of expansion, in the form of super soul, is in our body. So he is within us and also not within us. Not within us means originally Krishna is situated in the spiritual world, but his energy is expansions. That super soul is with us. That means this. So everything is an expansion of Krishna's energy. As it is said, Parasya Shaktir Vividhaiva Shruyate. The Lord has multi-energies. Prabhupada is giving in his purport, which are expressed in different ways. The energies are existing and the Supreme Personality of Godhead also exists simultaneously. Okay. Om Purnat Adam Purnam. Just like that. Because everything is his energy, he is simultaneously one with everything and different from everything. Yeah, there is a very wonderful verse which proves the inconceivable potency of the Lord. Here in Ishopanishad, Tad ejiti, tad naijeti, tad dure, tad vantike, tad antarasya sarvasya, tad hu sarvasyasya hayaya taha. Tad ejati tan naijati means the Supreme Lord walks and does not walk also. Actually, logically, if we see that when he is walking, we cannot say that he is not walking. He is walking. But it is like contradictory. He is not walking. How can it be? That is not possible. He is walking means he is walking. How can you say that he is not walking? But that is related to only the jivas. But the Supreme Lord walks simultaneously, does not walk also. That is what this potency is. Tad dure tad vantike. He is far away, but he is very near as well. So tad antarasya sarvasya. He is within everything. And yet he is outside everything. The contradiction given here proves the unconceivable potency of the Lord. He walks and he does not walk. Originally, if someone walks, someone can walk. It is illogical to say that he cannot walk. But in reference to God, such a contradiction simply serves to indicate that his power, that is powerful. He can do contradiction at the same time. He can walk also and he cannot walk also. He will not walk also. He is near also and he is very far also. Hare Krishna. भाई मैंने तुमको एड्रेस दिया हुआ है, तुमको समझ में नहीं आता है, एड्रेस के ऊपर भेज देना। मैं मीटिंग में हूं, मैं बात नहीं कर सकता हूं। Sorry, Mataji, this phone is disturbing a lot. So, orderly, if one walks, yeah, we have spoken that. With our limited fund of knowledge, we cannot accommodate such contradiction. And therefore, we conceive of the Lord in terms of our, with our limited powers, it is difficult to understand actually. It is very, very difficult that Krishna walks also and doesn't walk also simultaneously. Krishna is near also and is far away also. So these contradiction, actually this shows that he is so powerful that he can do everything. So thus our speculative theory is that Atma, the living force, is a combination of matter. That matter is a transformation of the soul, or that the body is a part of the soul, are all insubstantial. So that logic which we are using for Krishna cannot be used for this matter or for this living entities in this material world. Yeah. So the Atma is a living force, but it is not the combination of all this matter. Earth, water, fire, ether. Atma's combination is Sat, Chit, Ananda. It is made of three elements, Sat, Chit and Ananda. And these elements are totally spiritual. They are nothing to do with material. So here, thus our speculative theories that Atma, the living force, is a combination of matter is absolutely wrong. Or the matter is a transformation of the soul. That is also absolutely wrong. So the body is not a part of the soul. The soul has taken this body and this body is a part of these material elements. It is not a part of the soul. Hence, this kind of statement are all insubstantial, means they have no base. Since all the Lord's energy are simultaneously existing, one must understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, the energies are not different from Krishna. So, this is Achinta Bheda Bheda Tattva. There is Bhed also and there is Abhed also. Just like we have seen that Krishna is here in every atom, but in the form of super soul. Not original Krishna. But there is no difference between the super soul and Krishna, because the super soul is energy of Krishna, internal potency of Krishna. Sorry, marginal potency of Krishna. Soul. The super soul is another energy of Krishna. So there is internal potency, there is marginal potency, and there is external potency. External potency is whatever exists here. The stone, the air, everything in the material world, they are external energy. Krishna's external energy. Marginal is the jivas. And internal energy is totally spiritual. Whatever is related to Krishna, in spiritual there, or internal energy. The super soul is also internal energy because it's Krishna himself. So here it is said that since all the Lord's energy are simultaneously existing, one must understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because the energies are existing means the energetic person is also there. We are not able to see him, but energies are there. And energies are whose energy? It is Supreme Lord's energy. Just like there are pearls strung on a thread. The thread is not being seen. Doesn't mean that there is no thread or string. Only the pearls are seen, or only the beads are seen. The thread is not seen. Doesn't mean that there is no base. There is base. Something is holding that pearls. Something is holding that string, holding that beads. That is string or a thread. So in the same way, when the energies are existing, that means the energetic, from where the energies are coming, he should exist. Hence it is said, one must understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead is there. But although he is everything, he is not present in everything. He is there in everything in the form of super soul, but he is not there as his original Krishna. But there is no difference between Krishna and his energies. Okay. So actually, this verse reminds me that here the Lord must be worshipped in his original form as Krishna. Prabhupada is telling in the purport that the Lord must be worshipped in his original form as Krishna. So here it reminds me the verse of Bhagavad Gita, Man mana bhava mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishusya satyam te pratijani priyasmi. Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, or offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend. Krishna is saying to Arjuna, Man mana bhav mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Man mana bhav. There are three things Krishna is saying. Man mana bhav means think of me. Means keep me in your mind. Think of me. If you cannot do that continuously, at least become mad bhakto. Become my devotees. If you become my devotee, gradually and spontaneously, you will continuously think of me. But spontaneously and continuously, you cannot think of me. If you cannot do so, then at least become my devotee. Okay, if you cannot become my devotee, at least offer your homages unto me, respect to me, fold your hand, bow down. By doing such actions, you will become my devotee. And gradually, when you become my devotee, gradually, then you will be always thinking of me. It is naturally, dear devotees, one cannot always 24 hours think of Krishna. What Krishna is demanding here, man mana bhav. Always think of me. Can we always think of Krishna in this material world? Unless and until we become Paramhamsas. We have our social activities. We are mingling with karmi people. We are going to job. We have business, family and friends and all. We are always with them. So it is difficult to always think of Krishna. Hence he says, man mana bhava. Always think of me. If you cannot do this, but at least become my devotee. Chant my holy names. Try to engage your senses in my service. And if you cannot do that also, but at least go to the temple and bow down. Offer your homages unto me. Offer your respects to me. So thus you will come to me without fail. You will slowly, gradually, then you come to that level where you always think of me 24 hours, or 24 into 7, or 24 into 1 month, or 24 into 1 year. So in this way, if you come to that stage, I promise that you will surely, without fail, you will come to me. And this confidential knowledge I'm telling you because you are my dear friend. And see what Prabhupada writes in his purport. Here in purport, Srila Prabhupada writes, these words stress that one should concentrate his mind upon Krishna, the very form with two-handed hands carrying with a flute. So what kind of Krishna we should meditate? That Krishna which has flute in his hand, or he's playing the flute. The bluish boy with a beautiful face and peacock's feather in his hair. These are descriptions of Krishna found in Brahma Samhita and other literatures. He also recommends one should fix his mind on his original form of Godhead Krishna. One should not even divert his attention to other forms of the Lord. The Lord has multi forms as Vishnu, Narayan, Ram, Vara, etc. But the devotee should concentrate his mind on the form that was present before Arjuna. Concentration of mind on the form of Krishna constitutes the most confidential part of knowledge. Yes. This Manmanabhav Madbhakto, become my devotee, always think of me in this form, in this my original form, actually is a confidential knowledge. This knowledge is not given to all. Hence, there are many Mayavadis, there are many yogis who are meditating on Paramatma, Brahman, like that. So, and this is disclosed to Arjuna because Arjuna is most dear friend of Krishna's. And through Arjuna, Krishna is revealing this confidential knowledge to us also. And Krishna is a devotee, Arjuna is a devotee. Hence, when we are associated with devotees, pure devotees, Krishna expects us to meditate on his original form. That is a form with a flute, with a peacock feather. Or you can say Nanda Maharaj Krishna, or Yashoda Mai's Krishna, or Radharani's Krishna. In the same purport, Srila Prabhupada says that one should always act in such a way that all his daily activities are in connection with Krishna. See, in this way, we gradually upgrade ourselves to that level where we always think of Krishna. And that happens only by service. One should always act in such a way that all his daily activities are in connection with Krishna, means we should always serve Krishna or Krishna's devotees. In this way, we engage our mind, and when the mind gets habituated, then it starts always thinking of Krishna. So he should arrange his life in such a way that throughout the 24 hours, he cannot but only think of Krishna. And the Lord's promise is that anyone who is in such pure Krishna consciousness will certainly return to the abode of Krishna, where he will be engaged in the association of Krishna face to face, dear devotees. This is what Prabhupada is saying. Face to face. We can meet Krishna face to face. This most confidential part of knowledge is spoken to Arjuna because he is the dear friend of Krishna. How many of them want to meet Krishna face to face? You can raise your hands. Only two of them, huh? Okay. Vasundhara Mataji, Shama Gauri Mataji, Pravina Gurham. Okay. Now many of them. Parima, Manjari. Okay. Everybody would like, of course, isn't it? And this is said by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur also. Janma safalatar Krishna darshana yar bhagya hai che ek baar. How many times Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying? At least I should get darshan one time in my life. One time. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying that. At least ek baar. Bhagya haya che ek baar. I will be fortunate if I take darshan of Krishna one time, at least in my life. Janma safalatar. Krishna darshana jar. Bhagya haya che ek baar. So, he's saying that my life will be successful if I see Krishna face to face at least once in my life. He says that in Kalyana Kalpataru. This is a song 1 part 4 Kalyana Kalpataru. Everybody, obviously everybody wants. But Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, his commentary says that in first canto of Bhagavatam, he comments, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur comments on his verses. He says that Satam Kripa Mahat Seva Shraddha Guru Padashraya Bhajaneshu Spriya Bhaktir. See, he is giving the process. Satam Kripa Mahat Seva. By the mercy of the sadhus, he is giving the activities, how you can take darshan of Lord Krishna. Satam Kripa. Satam Kripa means, of course, that devotee should achieve mercy of a sadhu, mercy of a guru. Okay. Brahmande Brahmite Kaun Bhagyavana Jiv. Guru Krishna Kripa. Guru Krishna Prasade by Bhakti Latadish. By the mercy of Guru, one gets devotion. By the mercy of Vaishnava, one gets devotion. And what that devotion means? Actually, when you get mercy and you get Krishna given by the devotee, then you have to serve that sadhu. Mahat Seva. Only getting mercy of a devotee is not enough. You got the mercy, okay. Brahmande Brahmite Kaun Bhagya. Guru Krishna Prasade Paya. Okay, Guru has given you Krishna's name. And what? Just chanting? No. Mahat Seva. We have to serve Guru Janas. Service to sadhus. Then you will get Shraddha. What is that? Shraddha Guru Padashraya. Shraddha. You develop faith in that sadhu and you surrender to that sadhu. Take shelter of that sadhu. Then what happens is, Bhajaneshu Spriya Bhaktir. Bhajaneshu Spriya Bhaktir means you desire to do bhajan. Okay. You desire to do bhajan. And what after that bhajan? Then anarthapi gamanastatha. There is a destruction of anarthas. You become nivritta from that anartha. Anartha nivritti comes by doing bhajan. Anarthapa gamastatha. Then when anarthas are destructed, they are destroyed, then you get nishtha, then later ruchi, then asakti, then rati, then prema, and then darshan. Dear devotees, darshan is on the 13th line. First 12 are mercy of sadhu, service to sadhu, shraddha, then taking shelter of that guru after developing some faith, take shelter, and then taking shelter, then later bhajan comes. So, bhajan. Then what after bhajan is the destruction of anarthas. Then nishtha, ruchi, asakti, prema. Okay. Then later comes darshan. So unless and until we achieve prema, it is difficult for us to see Krishna face to face. So there is very nicely said that by our acharyas that before prema you have to develop bhavas. So that is called rati. Before rati you have to develop asakti. Before asakti you have to develop ruchi, taste. And before ruchi is nishtha. And before nishtha is anartha nivrutti. Get out away from all anarthas. So if we find ourselves surrounded by all anarthas, then when nishtha will come, when ruchi will come, when rati will come, when prema will come, and when we will take darshan. Hence, this is most confidential part of knowledge spoken by Krishna to Arjuna. Why? Because he is very, very dear friend. Hence, Arjuna, without hesitating, he gave up everything and just followed whatever Krishna ordered. For us to come to that level is very, very difficult. So we have got a lot of anarthas within us. So we have to get out of these anarthas. Then you have to become nishtha, drida. Then you may develop taste. Then taste is developed, then asakti. To gain more taste, you will develop asakti, attachments. And then rati comes, ava develops, then prema, and then comes darshan. And after darshan, we have complete experience of Hari's sweetness. Then we'll experience what Krishna is. So this is what Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti is Chakravarti Thakur is commenting on Srimad Bhagavatam's first canto, second chapter, 22nd verse. It is said that. Yeah. So we have to see that, and many our acharyas have said that darshan doesn't mean seeing through the eyes. Yes. Once what happened is, one devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and so when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was staying in Jagannath Puri, that there was one servant called Balabhadra Bhattacharya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had one servant in Jagannath Puri, Balabhadra Bhattacharya. He was very curious. He said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, many devotees are going to take darshan of Krishna. Yeah. Many devotees are going there to take darshan of Krishna. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu laughed and he just kept quiet. The next day, again Balbhadra Bhattacharya says to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that, I would like to go and take darshan because I am serving you, hence I am not able to go, but many devotees are going and I would also like to go. Then Krishna says, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Krishna kene darshan dive kali kale. Nij brahme murkh loke kare kohalale. He said that, why would Krishna give darshan in this age of Kali Yuga? Foolish people who are mistaken are simply causing agitation and making a tumult. सिर्फ हंगामा कर रहे हैं, कोलाहल है. In Kali Yuga, Krishna is not going to give darshan to anybody. Till Satyuga, Treta Yuga, till Dwapar Yuga was okay. In Kali Yuga, Krishna will not give darshan. Why should he give? This is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's statement is. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, 18th chapter, 101 verse. He is saying that, Kene Krishna darshan dive kali kale. Why he should give darshan in Kali Yuga? Nija brahme murkha loke kare kolahale. Unnecessarily, people are getting agitated. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying that. So we may think, oh, I'm chanting since long. At least at the time of death, I should get Krishna. I should see Krishna face to face. No, there are many statements where, here Srila Sanatan Goswami comments, Antara Darshana Mahatmya cha Shri Bhagavata Amrita Uttarakhande Vivrutyukam Asti. So, Antara Darshan, what does it mean? Antara Darshan means you should take darshan within the heart. Yes. We should take darshan within the heart. That is said in Brihad Bhagavatam. Sanatan Goswami is saying that Krishna is not going to come in front of you. In Kali Yuga, you can take darshan of Krishna in the heart. Yes, that is what it is said. There are many verses like that. Yeah, it is. We have seen this also. Premanjana charuta bhakti vilochanena santa sadaiva rudhaya vilokayanti. Brahma Samhita. Premanjana. You have to have that kind of eyes. Santah sadaiva rudhaya vilokayanti. Krishna gives darshan to the devotees in his heart. So that is what it is. Face to face actually means in Kali Yuga. Hope you have understood. I think I am very late. We have finished. We'll read this verse and we'll try to end our class. He can also present himself in any one of his various expanded energies. See what Prabhupada writes here. When we worship the deity of the Lord in the temple, the deity appears to be stone or wood. Now, because the Supreme Lord does not have a material body, he is not a stone or wood. But still, we make the form of the Lord in these materials, stone or wood. But the stone and wood is not God. But when it is related to God, that potency is generated in that. So the Supreme does not have material body. He is not stone or wood. Yet stone and wood are non-different from him. Thus, by worshipping stone or wood, we cannot get any results. But when the stone and wood are represented in the Lord's original form, by worshipping the deity, which is made of stone and wood, that gives our desired result. This is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying. By Achinta Bheda Bheda Tattva, which explains how the Lord can present himself everywhere and anywhere in the form of his energy to accept service from the devotee. Yes, first we have to serve the Vaishnavas. When we serve the Vaishnavas, we will understand there is no difference between the Lord's form and the deity, the Lord and the deity. And when we see oneness in that deity as Krishna's original form, and when we develop that, come to that level, then we can see Krishna in our heart. Yes, dear devotees. This is how Srila Prabhupada's purport ends. Hope you understood this verse. Okay. Yadatra skalatam kinchit vidvamsa purayantu tad yadatra saustam kinchit tad gurur eva menahi. Yadatra skalitam kinchit. Yes, obviously there may be some faults in my presentation, or I have not spoken in details. Vidvamsa purayantu tad. You are all intelligent students. Please correct it. Yadatra saustam kinchit. Whatever good you have got today through this presentation, all that credit should go to my Gurujanas. Tad Gurur Eva. Not to me. Me nahi. Hare Krishna. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gauru Premanande. Should I stop sharing my screen, Mataji? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for wonderful class, Prabhu. Devotees may ask questions, Prabhu. Devotees, if anybody have any questions or realizations you'd like to share, please unmute yourself and go ahead.
Please, first of all, on all your videos, please, devotees. I think I'm speaking to your names, not to you. This is also impersonal. Yes, any questions? Dear devotees, any questions? Hope you are all understood this verse.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Sundaram Radha Mataji, Rakesh Prabhu, Sham Rupini, Dheera Govind. So should we stop? Nobody has any questions?
Yeah,
Sham
Vinita
Gauri
Gandharika
Mataji.
Mataji, please go ahead, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I just wanted to thank you. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji, we understood the lecture. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you. We have got a very nice session. How we can see Lord face to face. It's like, 4 or 5 sessions. Sometime when we have time, we can get that. Yes, Subramaniam Prabhu. Any
Krishna
questions?
Prabhu,
Yes,
please go ahead,
questions?
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. It was wonderful, Muralimohan Prabhu. My name is Sukhakar Krishnadas. I forgot to change the name. Subramanian
Okay.
is my Karmi name. Sukhakar Krishnadas. It was wonderful. I
Sukha?
was actually Sukhakara Krishnadas. Sukha karne wala Krishna ka
Okay.
das.
Sukhakara, please
And
make me also happy.
Jai Patak Maharaj disciple. I want happiness from you. The way you gave the class, it was very, very happy to see Krishna in the flute. So I'm trying to meditate always the Murali Krishna.
Okay.
Prabhuji,
Any
one
question?
question. Yes. How you are so happy always? Tell me how to become happy.
Just read Prabhupada's books and distribute it.
Yes.
So if you distribute books of Prabhupada, you will be distributing your happiness to them also. Yes, Prabhu, any questions?
Yeah, just want to know this what you have spoken now about remembering only the Murali Krishna, but I am very, very attached to Radha Raman. Jai Radha Raman, Jai Radha
Yeah,
Raman.
Radha
Because,
Raman is with Murali only. Krishna
yeah,
is with Murali only.
yes.
Yes.
Because Radha Raman, there is a Madan Mohan and Govinda and also Gopinath, all three in one.
There was one question I have given some similar kind of class to other group of devotees. one devotee questioned also that Prabhuji, how you relate when we worship Lord Narsimha Dev?
Ah,
There can be a question. Hope now you'll be very curious to understand. Oh yes, we are worshipping Narsimha Dev, but Prabhupada is telling that you should not meditate on other forms of Lord, only on flute carrying Krishna. But we should meditate. Obviously, we are remembering Narsimha Bhagavan also. But any form of Lord, when we meditate, we should first meditate on Krishna's original form. How? I will tell you. Now you can pray to Lord Narsimha in this way. Oh Lord Krishna, you have come in the form of Narsimha Bhagavan to protect me. You got the point?
yes,
In this way, we can meditate on other forms of Lord also.
Yeah.
So Krishna is expanded himself to protect us in Lord Narsimha form. So he is original Krishna, but he is expanded himself just to protect us.
So like that you can still...
like that you can meditate. That's what actually Prabhupada meant. Yeah. Is it okay? Any other questions?
Because Murali Krishna, why you are telling? Because that is at the Madhurya rest, no? Because he is going and calling all the gopis.
Yes.
So you can try to get into that selfless level of Gopi Padakamale or Dasa Dasa Anudasa. So that by worshipping Murali Krishna, you can try to get the devotion of the gopis.
Worshipping Murali Krishna, also you get the mood of Gopa Sakhas also. It is not only gopis, it is also Gopa Sakhas also. So
but then it will go
that's why
Prabhupada
wanted us to not just worship Krishna, but you should also worship the associates of Krishna, like Radha Krishna, Krishna Balaram, or Jagannath Baldev Subhadra. In this way, not just only Krishna's form, but you should have his associates, because through his associates we get the mood how to worship Krishna. Just like Radharani teaches us how to worship Krishna. Anayaradhito Nyunam. Bhagavan Hari Ishwara. It's like that. So how does Radharani worship Krishna? Aradhana. Anaya means continuously doing Aradhana. So she teaches us in that way we should worship Krishna. Through the devotees we know how to worship Krishna.
Can you just expand the meaning of Aradhana?
Aradhana means our sadhana, like, worshipping. Aradhana means worshipping. Yes, that is Aradhana. So only through devotees we get to know how to worship Krishna. Hence, devotees also should be worshipped.
Prabhuji, but Prabhupada in some other place also told that Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar. So even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you are worshipping Murali Krishna only, indirectly, because he is always thinking of Murali Krishna.
This is a totally different, we can have a different session on this only on holy name. How Krishna incarnated in the form of holy name. This we can have some other time. But at present, yes, you are right that Krishna has incarnated in his name, but not in his personal form. But there is no difference between name and form of Krishna. Yes.
And no difference between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna. Both are same. One is in the Bhakta Rup, one is in the Supreme Lord.
Yes, obviously. He has come and to teach us how to worship Krishna. So he has taken, yes. आपनी करीमु भक्त भाव अंगीकारे, आपनी करीमु भक्त भाव अंगीकारे, आपनी आचरी भक्ति सिखाईमु सबारे. I will take the mood of a devotee and first I will develop that mood and later I will teach to others.
Jai.
आपनी करीमु भक्ति सिखाईमु सबारे. Yes. Okay. Should we stop?
Yes, thank you very much, Prabhuji.
Okay. Thank you very much, Shamagori Mataji and Vardhana Mataji, for giving me a chance to serve you all. Hare Krishna. Vinita Gandharvika Mataji also.
Yes.
Hope she is hosting.
Yes.
Shamagauri
Hare
Mataji is
Krishna.
hosting. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Prabhuji. Please accept my
Yes.
humble obeisances. All good.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very, very wonderful class, and I hope everybody will get the darshan of Krishna, because every day they are joining this Bhakti Sangha conference call, Bhagavatam classes.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
I'll
And please
pray.
give
I'll
your
pray for all.
association.
Prabhu, have you already got the darshan of Krishna?
I'm also trying. When Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, if I see once Krishna, I'll be Bhagyavan. And in front of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who are we? We have to, you cannot force Krishna to give darshan. It is only by his will, he will give darshan.
But two devotees
It may
already
take
got in
one
Bhakti.
life also, it may take hundreds and thousands of life also.
Prabhuji, in Bhakti Sangha, two devotees already got darshan. Who are sitting next to you. Lalita Mataji and Dinabandhu Prabhu, Prabhupada's associates they are. They already got, but they are
Lalita
not
and
telling.
Dinabandhu. Oh, Gurudas.
Yeah,
Hare Krishna.
Prabhupada's
They are Prabhupada's disciple?
associates.
Yes,
Oh,
Lalita Mataji is Prabhupada's
I'll be very fortunate to see in a close. I'm not able to
Yes.
see them very nicely because they are standing very far. Please come near to the camera.
Close.
I can see your faces.
Jai.
Hari Bol.
They're wonderful couple.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Lalita. Hope you understood the class.
Very wonderful class. Thank you so much.
Please bless me, your associates of Prabhupada. I have not seen even Prabhupada. What to speak of Krishna?
Thank you, Prabhu. Wonderful to be here. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Muralimohan Prabhuji, for wonderful class. We are very grateful to you, and we look forward for your association again and again in the future, Prabhu. Please come oftenly, Prabhuji.
It will be my pleasure. So that
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you so much for your wonderful association and very beautiful class. Hope to have your association more often on this forum. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yes, pay your obeisances.
Svancha kalpatarubhyasya
Tasya
kripa
kripa
sindhubhyev
sindhubhyev
cha
cha
patitanam
Pavanebhyo
pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo namo
Namo Namaha.
Namo Namah.
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च
Jai.
कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च
Srila
पतितानां
Prabhupada,
पावनेभ्यो
Jai.
वैष्णवेभ्यो
Jai.
नमो नमः।
Yes, Muralimohan Prabhuji.
Prabhuji ki
Jai
jai.
Ho.
Jai. Thank you so much.
Gauranga.
जय
Nityananda.
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 Radhe
Prabhuji.
Radhe
Oh,
Hari
Radhe.
Radhe.
Jai
Radhe
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 Krishna.